What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I just gotta say thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. So comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the thumbnail title and screen, today we're gonna go ahead and show a very special, and I'm gonna call him a playoff legend of what could have been Derrick Rose Build. And this is just one of the best all-around guards that you can make in NBA 2K25 on next gen. Now, before we move any further, I just want to say thank every single one of y'all for coming through on these videos, showing your support. I truly am grateful, so God bless every single one of you. And on my channel, y'all already know how I am. I want to open up with a little scripture. This one's going to be coming out of the book of Isaiah 53 verse 5. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. And this is just a small but a powerful message that I want to spread out to my community and also the 2K community, to let y'all know though that you can put your faith in something bigger than yourself, and that's Jesus Christ, bro. And to be able to reconnect and be that bridge of reconnecting the 2K community and YouTube and all, bro, with God, Jesus Christ, is something that I am truly blessed for and honored to do so. And as you can see with this video today, I'm going to be showing y'all everything. And as you can see, these are going to be the breakdown of my badges, the animations. I'll get into everything. But if you want the full details of the attributes, everything that goes into the breakdown of this archetype, let's get this video to 100 likes, and I will definitely be sure to get y'all right. But I'll be sure to show you my animations, the jump shots, the dunk packages, all of that good stuff, and even the pro dribble moves that I am using today. So with this build, it's going to be a lot of gameplay. Majority of it, I'm going to be playing with my girl, bro. And that's just something that, playing 2K25, this is probably the first year that I've really been running it up with her consistently all year. And on the build that I'm actually using on screen, for those of y'all who have guessed it right, it's going to be a 6'4" small forward that can pretty much play, yes, the small forward position, but also point guard or even shooting guard. Now, with the way that I did create it today, just to give y'all some sauce, man, you will be able to get the best jump shots, bases, releases. So that does include Patty Mills, as you can see from the animations and the jump shot I showed y'all earlier. But on top of that, bro, you do have the potential to get some pro contact dunks, and I think that's going to be special. Now, as we look into the actual drive and layup, I actually did put this a lot higher than what most guards would do. But when it comes towards that defensive end, I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a build that potentially can get anywhere to up to at least a 97 perimeter defense and also a 98 steal with a 70 block. So just something to think about. And on top of that, when it comes towards the speed, agility, and strength, all of these are pretty much at a 90 plus, man. So thinking of that as a small forward, especially with one that can be all around, is truly special. And from the gameplay, my girl's actually running on a 6'9". This one's a Swiss Army knife. And as y'all can see, man, she got the clamp. So to be able to pair this kind of, defensive build up with this one as well that she's using, I think it's going to be something that, I got some special gameplay coming for y'all throughout this summer. I'm going to be taking my girl to the stage and just seeing what we can do out there, man, getting the best content for y'all. And if you have any challenges, ideas, or recommendations that you want to see in the next video, man, be sure to let me know, and I will definitely get y'all right. It's truly something that I think is only going to make us better on this channel. And if y'all are tuning into the streams, you already know what I'm talking about. I want to say that I appreciate your support. We're already about to be coming soon at about 12 to 13,000 supporters, and none of this would be possible without number one, y'all are rich family, but of course above everything, and y'all know this, Jesus Christ, God, man. So if we're not with him, if it were not in him to put this on my life and allow me to be able to share his word on this platform, bro, and that's my goal with every single one of these videos, is to put out that message of Christ, to really reconnect y'all with something that is most powerful above all, bro. And I say it on the majority of my videos, bro, if I'm not leading y'all in the right direction in my own life, on this channel, in this community, I'm not fulfilling my purpose that the Lord has on my life, bro. So to be able to connect with y'all on these videos and show y'all the gameplay, and if you want a part 2, like I said, bro, let's get this video to 100 likes, and I will definitely be sure to get y'all right. And as far as when it comes towards this one, I really went throughout the meta and saw what a lot of guards are using, you know, the 99 speed, agility, strength, and even when it comes towards the rebounding archetypes, and also you can even include the three-pointer and mid-range. So I wanted to make something that was going to be able to combat that, bro, and I think this archetype does just that. And something that I think is also special about it, because of the strength and the way that I crafted it, you're able to actually, you know, guard taller defenders, whether that's 6'10", even centers, I would say, bro, because you do have a high steal to actually get turnovers. So all around, it's just going to come down to your skill. But this is probably one of my favorite guard builds, and I'm going to consider it a guard even though we're making it out of the small forward position. One of my favorite guard builds that I've created in all 2Ks, because this is a defensive monster, bro. I'm telling y'all, on that defensive side, once you get this video to 100 likes, y'all are gonna love this one. Now, when it comes towards using this build and pretty much across all game modes, you're gonna be able to do that as well. And you know, I want to know, how do y'all feel going into season 7 of NBA 2K25, bro? You know, we're just around the corner from, you know, starting to get the news drops from NBA 2K26. So be ready for that, bro, and to be able to, you know, still have received the 2K logo this year and be able to continue to grow our platform together the way that we have this year. It's truly something special to me. You know, if there's any types of builds, archetypes, or anything that y'all want to see on this channel, man, let me know down below and I will definitely get y'all right. So I'm gonna let you enjoy the gameplay. You know, there's nothing better than having a community that can come together and really just talk about what matters outside of this world, and that's Jesus Christ, bro. So once again, thank you for your support and coming through on every single one of these videos. God bless you. And if it was your first time coming, bro, be sure to hit that sub button if you know. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you sell a game.
Okay. Ooh. Come on. Good, good, good. Oh shit, he doesn't shoot that shit. Oh. Doing this, you can lock up, lock up.
You got you.
Oh, he hits you with the.
Oh my!
That's really lucky.
Vamos ter veneno. Então pode aparecer there.
Yeah, here's my spot. That's what we need, bro.
Throw it up and it goes in.
That's what I'm talking.